like blue and purple, blue,
Yeah,
pink.
crazy stuff, but it works.
All right, so we started out together, and the three of us, you, Mark, myself, would go to meetings. We would just about wrap anybody. Do you have any memories of that?
Yes, a lot of them, those early days is probably the same journey the new people have, which we were just like the three musketeers. You were driving.
I was driving.
Yeah, we
I don't know
went
why they let me do
any
that.
town to anywhere. Somebody told us they would make a meeting and introduce us to some people, and we did meetings even in a house in the middle of nowhere with five persons and a dog, and the dog was the first distributor we got. No, it was yeah, it was a humbling beginning and a lot of work, and who I have said that a few years after this is what happened, not going from talking to one people to two people. I kind of remember we were once in somewhere in a hotel. Those days, this was not a billion-dollar company, so we had to be very budget conscious. We were having a breakfast was complex. We were sitting close to two gentlemen, and Pam, out of nothing, started talking to them, and we convinced one of them to be a distributor. At that very moment, so that happened.
When you're passionate and in love with what you do, and you have that belief in the product. I remember telling Luis, I would take an 18-wheeler if I had to and go down to Mexico and get this product because I just fell in love with the results. Are you all as passionate as we are about this crazy rap? Well, Luis, we always get some great questions, and so I'd love to be able to share some of those with everyone that's here. How many of you have never heard Luis before? How many? Please stand up and give it up if you've not heard Luis speak before. Wow, that's a lot of you. Well, you're in for a treat. Okay, so Luis, you know all about that initial reaction of, oh my gosh, can't believe my results. It works. People have the first time, for the first time that they wrapped. And as many people as I've wrapped, I'm always excited for them. So what's it like for you as a formulator, as the creator of this, to have people experiencing those type of results?
Well, for me, it's a humbling experience. This is something I didn't expect it to be have a product so successful to change so many lives. I feel a bit like I would say nothing, but maybe it's not that. It is like when a street magician that will perform tricks, no? That happens, no? So instead of smoke and mirrors, there is science, no? But we are doing some magic with the product, no?
So how many of you have said, oh my gosh, I can't believe this? How many of you have said that after you've wrapped somebody or even wrapped yourself? Yes. How many of you, I'd like the lights up, please, because this shows us all to have confidence in the product. How many of you received results with the first wrap? Please stand up. I want 100% participation. First time. Now look at this. This should give you confidence in wrapping people. Look around the room. Would y'all say that's the vast majority? Absolutely. Okay, please sit down. How many of you, like me, needed to try it a second time to get the results you were looking for? Look around the room. Would you say that's a lot less? Yes. All right, how many of you needed three? Three. Thank you for continuing on. How about four? How many needed four? And Luis, we developed detox products for you. Originally, thank you all so much. Originally, we had 3 in a box, and we went to 4 for that very reason, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right, so why is it so important to use all 4?
Well, because we want to build momentum. It has stackable results. So that go along through time. That's why we are asking to use the product every 72 hours, not daily. because things start kicking in different timing. No? So what we want is we create the first wave, as you mentioned, and on top of that, then we build the next, and that's the best way to do that is after 4 applications.
So when you are wrapping somebody, you can just feel confident that the first wrap is working, isn't it? Even though we might not see visible results, it is working.
Yes, yes, it is. But the different ingredients have different timing, performance, or something like that. No, you can do. They don't do everything all at the same time. But you can see the immediate results, which is a basic tightening, and you see a nicer, less rounder body, and then you can go from there.
Okay, so remember, a treatment is consistently targeting one area. Now you can wrap a lot of places, but if you want to see those progressive continual results, you need to continuously wrap the same area, right?
Yeah.
So, Luis, how long can someone expect the results to last?
Well, this varies among individuals, but we have seen that between 2 months and 6 months, it depends on lifestyle. The wraps are not permission to go on a food binge, so you need to do exercise and have a healthy diet, and with the wraps, the results will stay with you longer.
All right, well, you know, Luis, with those phenomenal results, so many people want to know how it works. And you know, I used to get asked this question all the time, how does it work? And I would try to go into this long, detailed explanation, which I was really making stuff up. And because in the beginning it seemed a little confusing to me, and now I truly get it. But I realized what people meant by that question was, how do I use it? And so I started answering like, well, you could take it out and you put it on. And that would pretty much satisfy them. So, but Luis, what inspired you to create this product, and how did you come up with the formulation?
Yeah. It was, for me, a very interesting process because at a certain point, after all the pharmaceutical research and the transdermal technologies and all that, some researchers started thinking about, we could tweak that and make that into a cosmetic product, just working on the skin. And from there, I thought, well, we could do maybe something better. There were some early researchers, and I had always a love for botanicals, for herbals and all that. So I started putting things together, and suddenly I was like, the feeling is like when you are watching a TV series, so you are just waiting to have the full season complete to go on a binge watching weekend. No? Yeah, that's the way I started, developing, looking for new ingredients, researching for the botanicals that could be used, making sure all the proper technologies to do the skin penetration were in place, making sure everything was safe. It is one of the most important things is that we are here after 17, 18 years, probably millions of applications, and results have always been good and safe. So that was important, huh? And all natural.
Yeah, let's give it up for that, because you know, if you have conversations in the back with Luis, and I've been fortunate enough to do that, and sitting down, I remember the first time Dr. Don was introduced to the product and he had results, and then he wanted to know everything, and you both got together, and there's so much love and passion that Luis puts into this product. And it started with your grandmother raising you and teaching you about herbs, and then you just carried that through. So we truly appreciate you for that. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. So Luis, you know, you might have started with wrap, but you didn't stop there. And I remember having conversations with you of how can we maintain and enhance the results without continually wrapping, because that's important to us. And so you introduced a product called the defining gel. Now we call that liquid gold. Yes. And this was around 2003. And I know that I have used that product consistently every single day since we've gotten it. There's not a day that I don't put that product on. So why defining gel?
Well, we were looking for a companion product that could be used daily and also that would enhance the results we were getting with the applicator. No? So the idea was to pick up where the applicator was while it was working, to do something else to get better results. That's the way it started. No? And the product, it was developed with the same obsessive compulsive mind. It became on its own a great product.
Well, you know, okay, so we've got the cloth with the wrap formulation, and the defining gel doesn't have a cloth, but if you look at the formulation, it's very similar. So we're getting similar results, aren't we?
Kind of. We have common ingredients between those two products. The differences in how we formulate and some tweaks. For example, we declare in the formula, let's say, horse chestnut extract. But there are different kinds of extracts. So we use some extracts, like fluid extracts, in the applicator, and then we use these eric extracts in the defining gel. No? Should be the same, but it's not. The effects are different, and they get together, go along very well.
All right, what's the best way to use it?
All the time, anywhere. Well, not anywhere.
All the time, anywhere.
Yeah.
From the neck down, people.
There are some sensitive areas I would not recommend.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Does it too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's really from the neck down.
You're welcome.
I find,
Sorry.
you know, a lot of our distributors want really to maximize the results. And so we wrap day one, use the defining gel several days, wrap again, defining gel, wrap again. Can I use it twice a day, and will that enhance my results?
Yes, it is safe to do that. You can use it in the morning and at night. No? And the good thing is that since the formula, besides being a great moisturizer, it doesn't leave that tacky feel with a lot of gels. No? You can, I don't know, put it at night your sex with negligee, and it will not stick to you. And I don't know. Maybe you'll start a new tradition. No? Just consider with that smell of eucalyptus. Your significant other will say, okay, sexy in the eucalyptus jungle. With all those koala bears watching you, let them how not to get extinction.
I just never know what I'm going to get. It's so fun. Okay, so if someone's not using the wrap, I can only look at you now.
Don't blame me. Think about the koala bears.
Okay, so if someone's not using the wrap, and I'm sure why is that they, all right, so, and I'm not sure why they wouldn't be using it, obviously, but if someone isn't wrapping, what can defining gel do on itself?
Well, on itself, you know, it is a great product, and I like to think of it as a product that gets you Tinder ready. Well, not Tinder ready, Tinder photo application ready. Because sometimes I've seen some of those profiles, and they are trying so hard, moving like this, taking a picture like that. And you know what happens? You see a lot of hanging skin and the cellulite and all that. Yeah.
Wow.
You need to get into Tinder after that, but you feel you will be, people will say, oh. The right side.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Oh my. All right, so I remember the wrap when we first brought it on board. It was two parts. We had what we called little green fishies. Anybody remember that? Little green fishies? No? Mel's shaking her hand. And so we would put that on first, and then we would wrap. Now, you perfected that and made it one formula. So how has this evolved?
Well, it has different evolutions. It has evolved from the point of view of the formula, but also the point of view of the packaging. So we right now, what we have is a new packaging that keeps the product better, gives a extended shelf life, and I don't know why. Maybe it's that magic behind the product. It makes it perform better.
How many of you have noticed with the new black bag, the results are going through the roof?
Yes. Yep.
Well, I'm going to give you something here. Even more moisture secure, absolutely by 1,220 times.
Wow.
Yes. So what we're noticing, Louise, we can feel confident that we can take it out of that bag and it's going to have the moisture that is needed for it to work. And we're not concerned about that anymore. And I love this new packaging. How about the look? Do you think it's sexy? Yes. Okay, so it extends the shelf life. Not that they stay on the shelf very long. We're wrapping every 3 days for continuous results. It looks fresh, so to speak. It makes the wrap even much, much better as far as results. And we also have a lot of facial fans out there. Here's a facial fan. I remember one time getting ready, we had the products at the Oscars, and I wrapped my face every day for 9 days, and my eyebrows were up all the way up here. So it absolutely works. People always ask me, Louise, what do you use? And I said, everything. I use absolutely everything in the skincare line. I love the cleanser. I love the lip and eye cream. I love the Preventage. I remember turning 50. And I said, Louise, what can you formulate for us at this age? And he comes out with Repairage. And I absolutely love that product as well. So thank you for all the most amazing skincare. So I was thinking, if the wrap and defining gel are better together, doesn't defining gel deserve its own new packaging?
Yes, it does.
I think it does. Now, I want to preface this because I know a lot of you are going to be taking pictures. We want to stay cutting edge here, don't we? Very trendy. We're going to always be looking at our packaging. So what we've done, we've got a little prototype, a little teaser. This may change somewhat. But how about we show you what the new defining gel packaging is going to look like?
I love it. Ooh, that's pretty.
Very simple, very sexy, unisex. I love that.
Very nice.
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Luis, do you have anything else you'd like to leave us with before you and I step backstage?
Well, besides the talk about the product and whatever, yes, I don't know why. Maybe it's because we've been reminiscing a lot of early days. And I want to tell people that this started from zero, you know? And all of you can do the same. All of you can just pick up this and go to the rest of the world, build a huge organization,
Yes.
be more than ultra rich, be very happy, be with your family, support all your desires. It's just a matter of picking what you're learning here and go from there, you know? And it is amazing, but the formula is exactly the same. When we were talking about those days in which 5 people and a dog were good for us, I remember the Mark telling his story, which is one of the most amazing stories. I would love him to tell them again the way he did it on those days when he was playing of coming as a coach and just becoming a millionaire the way he did, no? Because that meant that anybody. Well, not anybody. There are some dumb people out there, but probably the totality of the people can do the same. It's a matter of having passion, working toward a goal, being persistent, and having vision. And Mark has a vision for all of us. No, it is amazing. No? I remember you doing what you know best, which is charming people, and talking about the product and the opportunity, and teaching people that they can do the same like you do. No? So it's just a matter of following that recipe. And I really enjoyed that so much as I am enjoying this day with you today, guys. Thank you so much.
Please get on your feet and give it up for Luis Mijares. Thank you so much, Luis. Thank you. Thank you.